It's looking good, Mark. Chances are you're already familiar with the low everyday prices you find at your Dollar General store.
Still a dollar at the Dollar General store. Folks from every part of town come for bargains that are found.
So here's some good news for you. Dollar General is opening more new stores in your area.
At the Dollar General store. Who says a dollar won't buy much anymore? Every day is Dollar Day at the Dollar General store.
In the fading light of dusk, a small town lies still. Once vibrant mom-and-pop shops along Main Street sit shuttered, windows dusty from neglect. The only beacon is a fluorescent glow on the horizon, a Dollar General store, humming under flickering neon. It's one of the only places still open tonight, a last-stop lifeline for families here. But behind the bright bargains, a darker story waits. This is the dark side of Dollar General, how a retail empire rises from the hardships of small-town America, and what its success means for the communities left in its shadow. Dollar General's story began humbly in 1955, when a family in rural Kentucky opened a tiny store where every item cost just $1. From that simple idea, an empire was born. While retail giants battled for big cities and suburbs, Dollar General took a different road. It went where others wouldn't. The chain targeted America's overlooked places, counties where supermarkets never invested. As one former CEO later put it, "We went where they aimed." The strategy paid off. Year after year, Dollar General planted its flag in one-stoplight villages and faded main streets. By 2010, the company was opening new stores at a breathtaking pace, sometimes 3 a day. Today, with roughly 19,000 stores across 47 states, Dollar General has more locations than McDonald's and Walmart combined. In many rural areas and inner-city neighborhoods, Dollar General isn't just a convenience, it's the only option. These are food deserts, places where a full-service grocery store is nowhere to be found. Here, a Dollar General can feel like a lifeline. When the nearest supermarket is a county away, that yellow sign means tonight's dinner is at least attainable. Step inside and you'll find mostly processed, packaged foods. Canned soup, cereal, ramen noodles, maybe a small cooler with milk and eggs. For a grandmother on a fixed income, or a single dad working 2 jobs, it's better than nothing. In one town after another, residents remember the day their last local grocer shut down, and Dollar General became the only place to buy food without a long drive. "We were happy to have it at first," says one local shopper, "but you can't feed a family on canned pasta and chips forever. It's a bittersweet reality. Dollar General fills a need in these underserved communities, yet it often fails to nourish them. Fresh produce or quality meats are rarely on the shelves, and there's a cruel irony. The presence of a dollar store can actually deter a real grocery store from coming in. If folks are barely getting by on canned goods and soda, a supermarket sees little profit in setting up shop. In trying to fill the void, Dollar General may end up cementing the food desert in place, making it even harder for these communities to ever attract the investment they truly need. When a Dollar General comes to town, something subtle but significant often happens. The local competition starts to fade. The corner grocery that survived for generations finds its parking lot a little emptier. The family-owned hardware or pharmacy sells a little less each week. Over time, Dollar General's arrival can become a death knell for local businesses. This isn't a fair fight, it's one-sided. Backed by billions in capital, Dollar General can afford to undercut prices and outlast losses that a mom-and-pop shop cannot. For a small business with razor-thin margins, losing even 10% of sales to a new discount chain can spell the end. Again and again, the story repeats. Soon the Dollar General is the only store left, and neighbors face the grim reality that the big yellow box has become their only choice. Dollar General's formula makes it tough for any independent shop to survive. The company keeps costs brutally low, a bare-bones building, a limited stock of cheap staples, and just a skeleton crew to run it. This ultra-lean approach means a Dollar General can pop up even in a town of a few hundred people and still turn a profit, quickly siphoning business from long-standing retailers. For the community, those savings come at a high price. Over time, this bleed of dollars hollows out the local economy. Homegrown businesses can't survive and disappear, replaced by a corporation with no stake beyond its sales. Main Street's character erodes as unique family shops give way to a cookie-cutter chain store. It's a painful trade-off. Some prices are lower, but the community itself grows poorer. Behind Dollar General's rock-bottom prices is an often invisible workforce pushed to the brink. Walk into one of its stores late in the day, and you might find a single person on duty, juggling the register, restocking goods, and keeping an eye out for shoplifters all at once. Understaffing is part of the business model. It's not uncommon for one employee to run an entire store alone for hours. Workers are expected to do it all, often for little more than minimum wage. Many are kept part-time to avoid paying benefits. They lock up at night exhausted, knowing they'll be back at dawn to unload a truck, organize aisles, and serve the morning rush, likely still solo. Breaks are scarce, stress is constant. These conditions can turn dangerous. With so few staff, basic safety often falls through the cracks. Inspectors have repeatedly slapped Dollar General with fines for fire hazards and other safety violations. Yet the same problems keep turning up. Emergency exits blocked by products, heavy boxes stacked to the ceiling. The violations paint a picture of a company cutting corners. The threat isn't just from accidents, but from crime. A cash register tended by one lone clerk in a nearly empty store is an easy target. Armed robberies at dollar stores are disturbingly frequent. Nearly 50 people have been killed during armed robberies and violent incidents at Dollar General stores nationwide. It's a grim toll that weighs on every employee who has ever worked a late shift alone. Some employees have had enough. In one protest, a store's entire staff walked out one day, taping a sign to the door. "We quit. We deserve better." The message echoed across the workforce. Low pay, long hours, and feeling unsafe and unappreciated on the job. It's a stark contrast. The corporate office celebrates record profits. Across the country, people are realizing they don't have to accept the status quo. With community action and smarter policy, neglected neighborhoods can attract real grocery stores and good jobs instead of just dollar stores. The goal isn't to eliminate Dollar General, but to ensure it's not the only light on the horizon. Every community deserves basic needs, like fresh food and decent jobs, the same things wealthier places take for granted. In the end, the dark side of Dollar General isn't really about a discount chain at all. It's about America. It's about who we leave behind and what we're going to do about it. The people in those yellow glow towns deserve more than endless aisles of cheap goods. They deserve a real shot at prosperity and a voice in their destiny. The question now is, will we let this pattern continue, or will we demand something better?